Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
My name is Dennis. I'm based in Valencia, Spain, and I've been on YouTube since 2019. My first project was a Spanish language YouTube channel called The Contrast, where I built close to 1 billion subscribers with Reddit stories on YouTube and got hundreds of millions of views on TikTok. And because Spanish CPMs are much lower, I moved to English language YouTube with the help of AI. My two channels of sci-fi were the first in the niche to create original AI-written stories. Most others were still using Reddit content, so I completely avoided copyright issues. And according to viewers, these are probably the best stories in the niche. And with AI video, there is huge growth potential.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
I've been on YouTube since 2019, and besides The Contrast, I experimented in other niches like movie recaps. And I like to take a break for a while and also try my hand on investing, which take less time and attention.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
On average, I spend 2 or 3 hours a day, sometimes less, sometimes more, if I am testing something new. A routine, it's about 2 hours. I usually look at popular ideas in other niches, rework them as sci-fi. That saves a lot of effort versus inventing everything from scratch. So I see this more as a business than artisanal craft. Results depend less on bursts of creativity and more on steady discipline, which is great for long-term success. I also assign, deliver, and review tasks with my freelancers. We've worked together for a while, so they are largely self-sufficient now.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
If I keep the channel, I'll add automated visual backdrops to each story, has on-screen representations. That has huge potential because video reaches a much bigger audience than audio-only podcasts. I genuinely think revenue can be tripled within 3 to 6 months. Tools exist to create lots of videos easily.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
The biggest risk is not putting in the time at least 1 to 2 hours a day. It's not like a coffee shop that runs itself. That said, the payoff make it worth it. While a cafe might return under 10% a year, here we are talking close to 80% annual returns. Numbers you won't see in most other businesses.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I'll support the buyer during the first month, teach everything needed, and create step-by-step guides with the goal of maintaining earnings. That shows the business works and helps the buyer keep profits going on their own.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
As I mentioned, I am willing to teach the buyer everything and help maintain earnings during the first month in practice.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
If you love sci-fi, this is a very compelling project. For the first time, you'll be able to create series and films, with a small team and bring almost any idea to life while capturing the upside of once-in-a-generation innovation. From the start, my business has been set up and optimized to transition into creating AI-driven stories or films.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.